Let's get more now on our top story. Authorities in Australia saying that they're confident they are looking for flight MH370 in the right place. That, of course, after Malaysia's Prime Minister says wreckage found on Reunion Island is from the plane. Let's talk live now to Robert Jensen, CEO of the disaster management company Kenyon International. He joins me live from Houston, Texas. Many thanks for joining me here on the programme. How significant would you say that confirmation was from Australian authorities and also from the Malaysian Prime Minister that we had yesterday?
Well, for the families right now, it's a new source of information. And remember, we're focusing on an airplane here, but really what we should be focusing on is the 239 families from the 15 nations. For them, it's significant. The challenge I have with it is we're getting some mixed messages. Some from the Malaysian Prime Minister, from the Australians, from the French BEA. I think what we need to do is get a consistent message so families can have an understanding or belief in the transparency so that they can know that when information comes out, it's going to be accurate and it's going to be from a unified voice.
Because, of course, what this does also mean, Mr. Jensen, is that the investigation will continue. Further tests are now going to be carried out on those bits of wings that were discovered. What are those tests going to be looking for?
Well, the tests are going to be, one, from the investigator's point of view, to confirm that it's from the aircraft. Secondly, they're going to look to see what it can tell them. Did the part come off in the air? Did the part come off during impact? What type of impact potentially caused the part to separate from the aircraft? They're going to be looking at the metal characteristics. They're going to look at the rust. They're going to look at the barnacles. They're going to try to determine if there's anything unique that can help give a better position. They can help say how long it's been in the water to confirm that it came from the aircraft and it's been in the water since the aircraft disappeared. There's a lot of information they can gather that will help them, but it's going to take time.
But those key questions that relatives are still hankering after, the mystery still far from resolved with this discovery, those key questions: why did the plane go down? Was it an accident? Was there some sort of explosion, etc.? Can those sorts of details be discovered from these bits of debris?
I don't think you're going to get that much information from a single piece of the wreckage. I think it can help eliminate some potential scenarios. I think it might raise some other ones. But for the families, it's a step in the right direction because it's something more than they had 5 months ago, something more than they had a month ago. Hopefully it will refocus the search. I know the Australians, I think one of the ships is in Fremantle now, one's due back tomorrow. They're going to continue the search. They have continued the search at great cost. I think now they'll focus more on some of the islands, doing more of a recovery to see if other debris has come up. And I hope giving technical and specific information to families first before it goes to the media, so that, again, the families can get their question answered first, because that's what's owed to them.
Yeah, of course. Many thanks, Robert Jensen. We're going to have to leave it there, but many thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.